The women of Mankon, a tribe in the northwest of Cameroon, join others in mourning their missing traditional ruler, Angwafo III of Mankon. Next is the catching of the new Fon of Mankon, who receives stoning from the population to give him strength according to the tradition of the Mankon people. The people are happy for their new king, Angwafo IV, who is enthroned and presented to the people in a grand celebration.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Camertravelshow. Camertravelshow is a weekly TV program that explores Cameroon and its culture beyond places. My name is Irene Zifon, your host on this program.
The Fon of Mankon, Fon S.A.N. Angwafo III, is missing, and the people of Mankon are in mourning. Mankon is a community that includes a huge part of Bamenda town in the Mezam division of the northwest region of Cameroon. The Mankon Fondom is one of the oldest monarchies of the grassfield people in this part of the country.
So because we dey cry with Papa, we don't lost. We dey cry it today. Now you are aware and so for crying. That cry with the cry with Papa so.
Early on the day of mourning, women, men and children of the Mankon tribe rushed to the Mankon Palace, the home of the king of Mankon, to pay their last homage to the missing Fon. It was a crowd-pulling gathering, making way for a diverse and rich display of culture.
So we'll be happy where he don't die, where he keep population, keep great-grand picking them, where they go money, they will be happy for Cisse, make we throw picking them, make they come to see the culture where it is for Mankon land.
The ambience at the entrance into the Mankon Palace Plaza is a mix of sadness and joy. The people are mourning at heart. Meanwhile, many are excited to be wearing the traditional mourning attire for the first time in their lives.
We're here in the palace to mourn our late Fon. And if you can see what is happening, the entire Palace Plaza is jammed with everybody dressed in Atzaga. As you can see, we call this one Atzaga, which is a symbol of mourning a Fon. These are palace women, especially the prince and princesses. They are all there in grief, totally depressed because of the departure of our Fon Angwafo III.
So this costume is quite unique. It's only for the mourning of the traditional ruler of Mankon. So it was last used in 1959 when for Angwafo III, the father of Angwafo III, passed away. So today we are equally putting on the costume. It's quite a unique opportunity because most of those who participated in the 1959 president or mourning event have gone, and it's quite a young generation. So it's quite a new experience, and you can see the anxiety in the population.
The drum call is an invitation to the whole village that it is happening in the palace plaza. It's a communication instrument, and when you play it, the villagers understand, because different rhythms, different messages are passed in different forms on the same drum.
Time for the official ceremony to mourn for Angwafo the third of Mankon and usher in a successor for Asa through Angwafo the fourth.
It's a royal family, the Prince of Mankon, that officially opening the ceremony of the Mankon Fund. After this, we'll bring down the fund to come down. People look at the fund and open it. Then now we'll bring the fund down to come and
Today is the mourning day in the entire Mankon Fondom due to the missing of our great father from Angwafo the third SAN of Mankon. As the tradition is, we have assembled at the plaza because we have to pay tribute, we have to give honor, we are giving respect for the king that ruled Mankon for all this while.
King Angwafo III has been a monument for Cameroon. He has been there at the beginning of the history of Cameroon and to today. We are celebrating his life. Seated here are all mourners, members of the royal family. You see, in a tradition, we have mourned our heads. We are celebrating his life. And after this, the entire Mankon community will wash off all this to throw and say any bad luck that came and took our king away should be washed off and the land purified and strengthened. Let peace reign in Mankon.
Mankon,
son is at no moment in time. The throne can never be empty. The throne is never cold. And as I'm talking to you, in a while, you will have to meet the ushering of the new king to the population, and it will follow suit with his reception traditionally. How is this reception done? The fawn has to receive stoning from the population. Stoning is an indication. Stoning is the population is assigning him and giving him, consolidating him, giving him the strength, the power to continue to hold Mankon. And we believe that Mankon will grow to higher heights.
Welcome to this edition of camertravelshow. camertravelshow is a weekday TV program that explores Cameroon and its culture. My name is Irene Zifon, your host on this program. Thank you for watching. Stay with us.
The mourning of the missing fawn is over, and the inner core of the palace is getting ready to enthrone the new fawn together with the people of Mankon and the rest of the world. The secret society, the Angwafo, plays a huge role in the crowning of the new fawn, as explained by this indigene of Mankon.
Tambungang kumala for Mankuma. That just means Tambungang, the notable of the fawn of Mankon. It's a beautiful blend, a blend of aristocracy and once the fawn disappears, the inner circle that's called Angwafo with the kingmakers get together, and routinely all the sons of the fawn, all princes gather together. And that is where the democracy part of comes in, because as they are going into the hall, into that conclave, nobody knows who is going to come out fawn. Only Angwafo knows who is going to be fawn and his two assistants, the Mumba and the Ndifo. And once they get into the conclave, that is called the Ndala, then one person is chosen as the fawn, and then an assistant who is the Muma, and then another assistant who is the Ndifo. While this is going on, the public is still not informed. Why? Because spirituality ordains that that should be done in a very special way. Once the public is informed that the fawn has disappeared, then the process that we started today commences, which means that the people come out en masse to mourn the disappearance or the missing of the late fawn.
And now the procession begins to show the new king of Mankon to the people, followed by stoning, which traditionally signifies giving him strength to rule and lead the people.
So once we mourn, we then go to the stream or the river where we cast this off, cleanse ourselves, and we are now ready for the new rain. So as the fawn came in, and he was stoned, and that stoning is 1, empowerment, 2, cleansing, 3 is spiritual rebirth and rejuvenation. That before that shouting, there was mourning, there was crying. All the women, especially the princesses and the queen mothers, everybody was crying. And then when the fawn appeared, that was the new shout of rebirth, of rejuvenation, of a new reign. So it is that ecstasy is reminiscent of the new fawn, his celebration, and his new reign.
Back at the Mankon Palace premises, preparations are heightening to receive the new fawn.
The Angwafo has taken him to different stages. We have witnessed him being shot with stones to give him power. The population has shot him with stones to give him power. And now the Angwafo is going down to show him the new fawn who was found after his father departed. We say in Mankon that he was lost, and now he was shown to the population. They now know him, and he's going now in his traditional regalia to salute the Mankon people and let them see him fully. We have now a new fawn, but it's going to be named today. He has a new name that will be given to him by Angwafo today. The population is waiting to hear this new name given to a new fawn of the kingdom of Mankon. First, the Mankon people wait to hear only from Angwafo and to see the one that has been wheeled by the late fawn. And this one has really been wheeled by the late fawn of Mankon. Angwafo had wheeled the one the Mankon people are seeing now.
There is a well-kept guarding principle which determines the name given to the new fawn.
Lots and lots of things are taken into consideration. Firstly, there are fawns that have reigned. The fawns that have reigned, as you know, over 20 fawns have ruled Mankon, and normally some names are just like in ordinary names in the society. Names are given based on first probably the performances, the good deeds of the past forms or the past people that are in the family. So the naming will take into consideration the deeds of the past forms.
This is the second attire that I'm putting on for today. The first attire that I put on was actually the mourning attire. I've just changed into this one, and I'm preparing now that we will have to go down now to present His Royal Highness, the Fund of Mankon, to the population.
Equally ready inside the Mankon Palace are the soldiers of the Fund, traditionally known as the Chindas, who serve as messengers of the Fund and look after the palace.
My name is Sala Chrysanthus. Me, Astanso, I've been Chinda, the Fund of Mankon. And we, the fee call, we say soldiers of the Fund. We will line up so with this attire. We'll be now soldier them for fun, for Mankon.
Here comes the new king of Mankon, as he ascends the throne to be officially named and presented to the people. The school administrator also gets the chance to connect with his people. The new king of Mankon is named Fon Angwafo IV of Mankon.
Angwafo, bini kwage.
He is handed a special spear, often used by new Fon when he is first presented to the public. It signifies royalty, authority, and strength. The new Fon adds this special staff which he alone uses to other spears. Adding his staff to the bunch of spears signify unity and strength of the Mankon people. Fon through Asa Angwafo IV, the 21st Fon of the Fondom of Mankon, takes over from his father to lead his people and maintain relations with the rest of the world. This enthronement ceremony is followed by the Neabupte, which is a celebration of the life and legacy of Fon Angwafo III, to pay him homage. During this one-month event, there are several ritual performances by the secret societies of the Mankon Palace. There is also traditional dances, as all dance groups in Mankon are expected to perform.
This is a chance, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for the world to see who we are and to get into our souls and our spirit to understand where we're coming from. So, in spite of the crisis, in spite of all the difficulties, you saw the crowd that was out there. That was testimony to the faith that they had in the old Fon and the faith that they carry forward into the reign of the new Fon. He has big shoes to fill, no pun intended, but those shoes will be filled, because the same wisdom that was used for 63 years was the same wisdom that was put in one little moment of making the choice of this new one. So it is continuity, it is superfluity, it is Mankon that will remain forever.
To watch upcoming episodes, please do subscribe on YouTube at camertravelshow. Remember to turn on your notification button so you're notified each time we upload a new video. You can also follow us on Instagram at camertravelshow and join our Facebook community at camertravelshow. Camertravelshow is a production of Media Packages Cameroon, abbreviated MPC.